I'm gonna keep it real with you. I may or may not have just streamed for like a full 10-15 minutes with myself on mute, saying a whole bunch of shit, talking a whole bunch. None of it was heard. This was muted. Let's run it back. Let's do it again. This time, let's not be muted. I think that's a great idea. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's do an intro to what we're doing today. We are going to be doing some half as interesting watching, some learning about witness protection and their success rate and why it might be 100% maybe, but half as interesting. Is it gonna be half as interesting? I think it's gonna be fully interesting. And then we're gonna flip the script, and instead of watching witness protection, we're gonna become the assassin. What witness protection does not want. And we're going to be going for Silent Assassin on a map that I've never played before in Hitman. That is the plan. Let's get onto it. Let's also do a little bit of an intro to the video here. Welcome to a half as interesting react video. We have not done one of these with half as interesting before, but I do find them really, really interesting. They're not just half as interesting. What we're watching today is how witness protection manages to keep a 100% success rate. Now, this is news to me. Obviously, I don't know much about witness protection. So the only thing we can do is get on into the video and learn how they do that. Let's go.
The Witness Protection Program, the stuff of TV, movies, and TV movies. It has one purpose, and it is protect snitches from stitches. Instead,
It's one purpose, baby. Snitches don't get snitches when they're with witness protection, baby.
Which is having a witness ditch his business, burn his bridges, and okay, forget this. It protects.
We got Dr. Seuss. We got a Dr. Seuss as half as interesting. Keep going, Dr. Seuss. Don't stop this, please.
Informants from retaliation by giving them new identities, and we're covering it in 6 minutes. Since it's
6 minutes? Covering that in 6 minutes. Why snitches will no longer get snitches. Why snitches will Why can I not speak? Why snitches will no longer get stitches. Jesus Christ. And we're gonna react to this in a little bit longer than 6 minutes.
1971, the Witness Security Program, or WITSEC, has protected over 19,000 people. And
whoa, over 19,000 people and it's got 100%. That is actually crazy. Whoa, since 1971. How many people per year is that? It's at least, I can't do the maths, it's at least one per year.
Informants and their families, and their testimony has led to convictions 89% of the time.
With an 89% conviction rate is crazy though. But what do they do with the other 11%? Do they just like, oh well, it didn't work out, let's get him out of here. Let's chuck him out of witness protection, we don't need him in here.
Even more impressive, not one rule.
How'd they get this photo of me? How'd they get this photo of me wearing the GIMP mask? That's only meant to be on Saturday nights and in private. I thought I told these dudes. This was a Saturday night thing. This is a one-off. This is a private thing. They can't have me in GIMP masks on the internet. My life is over.
Abiding witness has been harmed or killed while under protection. So how do they do it? It varies by case, but here's a standard-ish one. Our witness is a bright young drug mule for the mob.
Why are they telling my life story, man? Can you not? Can you not?
In, let's say, Miami.
Okay, never mind. Not me. Not me. Cannot be me. Cannot be me.
Maybe his name is Sean Frank Hayes.
Definitely not me. Not me.
As a boy, he was fascinated by the logistics of the illegal drug trade, but now he's feeling guilty.
Love knowing how to make that thing, you know?
About kneecapping all those goons. Police are closing in, so he rats on the boss to get some leniency.
What a rat!
The mob is pretty powerful and doesn't take well to rats.
But the rats don't run this city. We do.
You're damn right. We run this town. I run the city. Squeak, 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 squeak. The rats.
Law enforcement wants to protect Sean. So the AUSA for the Southern District of Florida sends an application to the DO.
Ausa. Ausa. Oh, why am I doing this? I'm just as disappointed as anyone who might be watching this video. I'm a disappointment to my family, I know.
OEO detailing how critical his testimony is to their case, how much danger he's in, and the THP-THNC. Then the marshal
Hold on. The what?
testimony is to their case, how much danger he's in, and the THP-THNC.
Threat he poses to his new community. Okay. It's not a common initialism, but you just did it anyways. Why not?
Then the marshals interview him to ensure he knows what to expect when you're witsecking and send their own recommendation along.
Okay.
As a natural-born citizen, Sean's playing on easy mode. If he were foreign-born or undocumented,
get him out of here. You're from Canada? Get out of here. We don't want you in America. This is America. We want only Americans.
ICE might sooner deport him than protect him,
Yeah.
so his sponsoring agency would have
Wait, ICE? What's ICE? International Service starts with an S. Never
like
mind.
that, get him off any watch lists, and ensure he has real documents before getting him new ones. Also, if he were incarcerated, he'd have to submit to a polygraph.
Why? Polygraphs are bull. You can fake polygraphs so you can fool them. They're foolable.
The Attorney General approves Sean's
Do they still use
application, so now
polygraphs
he's off
today?
by plane and armored vehicle to the so-called Ellis Island for Witnesses, Witsec's safe site and orientation center.
Okay.
A place so secret that even though it can house
Is this it? Is this the place?
up to 6 families at a time, they never see each other, and Witsec inspectors don't know who's there besides people they're personally protecting.
That's
Even
actually
its
crazy.
location is secret. We know it's
Wait, so we're not looking at it then? We're looking at some random place.
near DC, but that's it. We put that pin on the Tyson's Corner Mall, and the only secret there is Victoria's. At the
Okay,
center,
great. Thank you. He's got jokes. I like it.
he gets medical, dental, and psychological exams and signs a memorandum of understanding agreeing, among other things, to testify, not do crimes, and not tell anyone about his new
Fair enough.
identity.
It might be hard because, well, he's a rat, and we're just gonna leave out. Okay.
It should be super easy, since it's not like he has a history of snitching or anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. We're trusting a rat who has lied already about. Okay. Yes. Fantastic work.
For such a massive life change, this can be a pretty short document. This is one of them, and this is what you signed to use Roblox.
That's crazy because I signed the Roblox one like 2-3 days ago. I did not read a word of it, so there's no way I would be reading a word of the witness protection one. There's no way.
Now it's time to prep Sean's new life. The
I want to go to Alabama.
marshals ask where he wants to go.
Alabama.
And, hating cold weather and loving the zoo, he says San Diego. Figuring everyone he knows these preferences, they send him to the cold, zooless town of, let's say, Aspen, Colorado.
That's really sad, actually. You got the opposite of what you wanted.
He does get to choose his new name, though. Since
Joseph Dinkleberry.
you're more likely to respond to and correctly write something familiar, witnesses are encouraged to keep their first name and initials. But ultimately, it's up to them.
So I'm recommended to not go with Joseph Dinkleberry. I should go with like Dylan Bobbers. But I want to go with Joseph Dinkleberry, let's be real.
Sean chooses this. He gets a brand new social security card, driver's license, and birth certificate, plus documents and new school records for his 2 weird sons he's bringing.
Why are you being mean to his sons? What did his sons do?
With.
They're not
Sean
the
also has to
snitch.
prove he has sole custody over said weird sons, sell his house and or business, and pay off all legal debts in his name before it stops being his name.
What if he cannot pay off all the debts in his name? What if he's got like $20,000 outstanding debt? Can he just not pay them because he doesn't have the money?
Now it's back in the armored car and back to the airport. When he lands in Aspen, Witsec takes Sean to a temporary apartment while they bring his furniture and belongings from Miami, a process that can
sir.
involve 3 separate moving companies to throw hitmen off the scent. Witsec tells
Okay, I mean, I feel like you could follow 3 different moving companies, but that's fine.
Aspen's law enforcement that there's a new criminal in town, but he's hopefully cool now.
Yeah, no. This guy's a fucking rat, but he's chill, man. He's chill. You ain't got nothing to worry about. He's chill. He's chill like that, man. He's chill like that.
Help him find a new job. Witsec
give you that
once bought
hot
a mob
tour.
guy a fish store and got a drug kingpin a spot at Walmart, along with presumably staffing much of
Yes, I know. I'm disappointed in myself.
the hardened fighting force of Waffle House. Sean gets at least 90 days of subsistence payments while he gets on his feet, on average about $1,150 a week, depending on local living costs.
Is that like before or after tax? Because that's good after that. That's not bad after tax.
But it'll get cut off if he's not actively looking for a job. He lands a UPS gig, shout out to his delivery experience, and a condo for him and his weird son.
Is that a metal wall? What the fuck is this condo?
He can't contact anyone from his past life unless through a secured phone line or a mail system, both of which route through WITSEC, and he can't go anywhere near Miami. Anyone?
Why? What if he just wants to like, hey, how's it going? My name's Joseph Dinkleberry. Love Miami. My first time here.
Sean Frank Hayes has to arrange for the marshals at least 10 business days in advance, and if he needs to go back to Miami for the trial, he goes under 24-hour protection and will get to the courthouse in some hitman-resistant way, like the back of a mail truck. But back in Aspen, things are pretty
That's so fucked. Imagine going to a courthouse in the back of a fucking FedEx van. With a gimp mask on for when you hop out.
Normal. He has to check in with the marshals at least once a year, plus whenever he changes address. He can change jobs, move, or leave the program if he wants to.
I'd leave the program after like 5 years. I'd be gone for 5 years and then I'd leave.
Even start a modestly successful YouTube channel as long as he doesn't show his face and stays pretty vague about his past. Despite WITSEC's perfect success rate,
what the fuck are you trying to tell us, boy? Are you in witness protection? Have you done that? He's talking from experience here. He knows. What's he done? He's a snitch. He's a fucking rat.
Rule followers like Sean, it's not all smooth sailing. Witnesses often break the rules.
Oh, hold on. We got some reading to do. Daniel Palola was identified as the first WITSEC witness murdered by the mob. He had come out of hiding in 1972 to attend a funeral in his hometown and had stopped after the ceremony to check on his house. When he opened the front door, a booby trap exploded, blowing him to pieces. That's crazy. What an idiot.
They get super murdered. And some, not most, but some, return to their crimey ways in their new life, which is why there's a victims compensation fund for people who are hurt or killed by rogue witnesses. For a while, Orange County, California was a protected witness hotspot because one U.S. Marshal lived there and liked having his protectees within an hour's drive. The problem was, the witnesses realized each other were there, then started dealing drugs together.
They formed a witness union. They were like, let's restart, let's pick up the business again. We've got to do it, please.
During a particularly rough patch for the program, its own creator once said, quote, "It is amazing no government witness has been killed," which is great until you see the full quote.
Oh,
but all in all,
poorly
WITSEC
run.
is a brilliant, complicated, hugely successful program that has helped bring some major bad guys like this to justice and some minor bad guys like me to Aspen. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to. Oh, sorry, guys.
Bro, you stop outing yourself.
I gotta go. But before I do, I want to talk to you about one more thing. Your career.
Your
Picking
sponsor?
a career path is one of the biggest choices you'll make in life.
It's your sponsor.
Where to live, what to study, or whether to rat
Okay,
on the mob.
let's wrap up after the sponsor.
80,000 hours of your life. That's an absolutely enormous portion. Of course, you've got to make a living somehow, but it's possible both to make a living and to feel like you're doing something fulfilling with an impact, and that's what our video sponsor, 80,000 Hours, helps with. After 10 years of research alongside academics at Oxford University, their team created this totally free, non-profit resource designed to help you make your 80,000 hours count. They're all about giving you useful, actionable advice to help you do well and do good in all sorts of fields. They've got a podcast, a job board, and guides to get you to where you want to go. And again, it's free, so even if you're not totally convinced yet, it's all potential upside, no potential downside. So head to 80,000hours.org/halfasinteresting to start planning your best, most meaningful career today.
This is
no. Why do we keep doing this? That was a good video. Learning about witness protection. Learning, most importantly, that Mr. Half is interesting. May or may not be in witness protection. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He's sure. I don't know if he knows who he is. He might be Dr. Seuss. Green Eggs and Ham, my favorite book personally. He might have written that. He might have wrote that. He might have. There's a chance anyways. Oh, is my stream clips messing up again? Please don't tell me I have to do something. Please don't. Settings, stream, always publish VODs. Why? So why are you becoming an... What's going on? Video producer. Huh. Hold on, I think why is today such a mess?